Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter James Wiseman. As many of y'all probably know, James Wiseman, his Dark Matter card in both 2K20 and 2K21 were two of the best power forward center options in my team. And this year, I don't think that's going to be any different. I think this Wiseman is going to be one of the best power forwards in my team, and is going to be on the level of a lot of in-game cards, an absolute elite option at that power forward position, especially after looking at what he can do in terms of his stats, badges, and animations, which we'll get into in just a second. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 7,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate your support if you haven't already. If you do, subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's check out what James Wiseman's looking like. So Wiseman's a 7-footer, can play power forward or center, 99 offense and defense. Statistically, 94 driving layup, 96 midi, 94 three-pointer, 98 driving dunk, an 86 ball handle, 95 block, 97 interior, 85 steal, 95 perimeter defense, 95 rebounding, 93 speed and excel, 90 speed with ball, and a 95 lateral quickness. So not quite statistically to the level of an invincible or an end game, but still really good. 95 driving and flashy dunk tendency with a 99 alley-oop tendency as well, and 100 defensive tendency. So statistically and tendency wise, looks elite. Badge wise, same thing. 55 Hall of Fame badges, 22 gold badges as well. So only 3 badges he doesn't come with at all. And those gold badges that aren't on Hall of Fame, include a couple of key badges. I guess glue hands would be a nice badge to have on Hall of Fame. Bailout maybe, tight handles. But like overall, ankle braces, ball stripper, like they're not crucial badges, and you can also add a lot of them to them from the token market if you want to. You can also add these 3 badges if you want. Maybe would add Space Creator. The other 2 aren't going to do much for you, but overall really comes complete on paper. Stats and badges wise, Wiseman looks really good, but what really sets him apart is in freestyle. He's got Penny Hardaway size up, which I personally like a lot. I feel like it's really good. And then as y'all can see, he's also got the tray escape, which allows him to do this misdirection, this size up escape. His movement is really good for a 7-footer, which is super nice. And additionally, he's got a great release. Steph Curry base with Rudy Gay upper on very quick. I shot an early there. That's on me. Why am I shooting earlies? Are we good? What in the world? Anyways, it's not quite as fast as a base 98, a set shot 25, base 3, things like that. Releases that y'all are used to probably using at this point in the year, but it's still a very good release. You just got to hold it down that tiny bit more. Really, it's not slow whatsoever though. Very smooth. Y'all know Steph Curry base is very good with the Rudy Gapper as well. Similar release to James Harden's release. I just feel like it's a little bit better. He's also got a nice high release point, and once you get the green window down on it, it's going to be super consistent. I'm not greening quite as consistently as I probably should be right now, but I really do think his movement is elite, and I'm a big fan of his jumper as well. It's super smooth and super easy to green, even though I'm not greening as consistently as I should be right now. I gotta start knocking them down. It's on me. But overall, his movement is honestly really good for a 7-footer. You could also add a speed to a ball excel shoot to him a little bit if you wanted to upgrade his speed from like a 93 to like a 97, his acceleration to like a 94. It'll help him out just a little bit, but overall, Wiseman already comes really complete and looks like a really good card on paper. And I think he's gonna be one of the better power forwards in my team. I'm really excited to use this Wiseman card and see how good he really is in game. I am not dribbling well right now. My movement is just looking really sloppy. I'm kind of rusty still, but let's get into it with Wiseman. Let's get into a game. Let's see what James Wiseman can do. A little bit of a tough matchup here. It's looking like in this clutch time game. Our opponent's got a really good squad. He's got Jokic, he's got Giannis, he's got Kobe. He's got a really good team for sure. But we got James Wiseman, so I'm ready to hop into it and see what Wiseman can do. Going up against Ralph Sampson, who's a very good card, but Wiseman gets right by him, and you got to dunk the ball there. I don't know why he went up for a layup. I'm holding sprint, going up for a safe dunk, and he doesn't dunk the ball. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. He shot a very early. He got rattled, and Wiseman comes down with the board, which is nice to see right there. Pushing the ball in transition between the legs, size up, attack, and stop and pop. And Wiseman for 3, green light. His shot creation ability at power forward is super nice with how good his SIGs are. Definitely think Wiseman's going to be a really good card. Let's see if we can get ourselves a stop here defensively. Good. Get a hand. Why are y'all switching? It's because I haven't done any sort of defensive settings. Great. And he greens a 4th pointer from like Narnia. Great shot by my opponent. I'll give that to him. Very deep shot right there, and he knocks it down. So get our pick and pop going here. Hit Wiseman. Wiseman catch and shoot. Knock down. James Wiseman. I'm liking his release a lot. As soon as I figured out I got to hold it down just that tiny bit more from like a base set shot 25 base 3 type release, which I'm getting a little used to with these super fast releases. Wiseman isn't quite that fast. I'd say it's more on the speed of like a Kawhi Leonard type release, but it's a really good release regardless that he's knocked down 2 threes already. Unfortunately, we're not getting any sort of stops right now, so even though we're getting buckets with Wiseman, we got to get ourselves some stops as well if we want to win this game. Wiseman going baseline though, all the way to the rim, contact dunk all over 7'4" Ralph Sampson. Y'all can see his player build as well. He really doesn't look particularly small even compared to the 7'4" type guys like a Ralph Sampson, so that is super nice to see that Wiseman has the size and the defensive ability to compete against those types of guys as well. Between the legs, attack, hit the pop, good pass, taco fall, knock down, long 2. Wiseman creating for his teammates as well. 8 points, a rebound, and assist, and is an amazing way to start the game. That's a great defensive possession. Wiseman with a lightly contest. LeBron secures the board. We're pushing it right back up with Wiseman. Size up, drag back, attack the rim. I don't have any sort of settings on, so my spacing is pretty poor right now. But let's see if we can get a contact. James Wiseman don't even need the contact. Going to the rim and throwing it down regardless. He has 10 points now. He's just scoring the ball at such a high level. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of him in that area. Good defense as well. That could have probably been a bump. He is so rattled very early right there. Wiseman pushing it up again, sizing up. I could have potentially shot that. We're going to see if we can get ourselves a 3-point opportunity. I'm going to launch it. Why not? 10%. Not a good shot, but we'll live with it. Oh my goodness, James. Good D though, baby. Yes, sir. Immediate steal. Even though we wind up not getting the shot off, we're immediately able to get a steal. Hit the corner. Not a good pass. That is not. This is kind of a sloppy possession. Wiseman, come on, knock it down. Okay, he looks like he might be uncontestable, so that's nice. 17% covered there. I didn't green it, but that could have easily been a heavy contest, and it was only a 17. So that is another nice feature of this card so far that I'm noticing. All right, Wiseman, come on, baby. Let's go get a bucket, baby. Stopping, popping. James Wiseman for 3. Green light, easy bucket there. He doesn't get over the screen with Jokic, and that's another knockdown 3-pointer for James Wiseman. Give him 15 points, a rebound, and assist on the game. Very, very solid stat line from him, scoring the ball at a super high level.
Bruh.
And he makes a 6% white. I don't know. That's not my fault. That's good defense. He knocks down a bad shot. We'll live with it. It is what it is. Good move. MJ or LeBron attacking, get it to Wiseman. I don't know what you're doing. Stop and popping again. Wiseman is automatic greens, bro. I'm greening every single shot with this card. He jumped with Ralph Sampson. That is a very bad idea. Gave me an open look with Wiseman. He greened it from super deep, a 4-pointer that time. Good bucket by Wiseman. He is just such an elite shooter at the power forward position is what I'm noticing. I'm loving his release. Good. Wiseman push the ball. This game's over, but we got 10 seconds left, so we see if we can get one more bucket. Oh, we're gonna turn it over. That's fine though. It is what it is. Regardless, we're gonna wind up winning this game. And yeah, Wiseman played really, really well. Definitely very impressed by his performance. Really, really impressive card. I'm going to be using this card on my team. I'll tell you all that right now. He had 19 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and a steal, 7 of 11, 4 of 5 from 3. Efficient, high scoring, really good performance by Wiseman. Let's hop back to the main menu and let's review the card. All right, so in conclusion, James Wiseman is definitely a top-tier power forward option in my team. He's on the level of these in-game elite-level power forwards, guys like Wilt Chamberlain, Bol, Chet Holmgren, Ralph Sampson, Mark Eaton, etc. These guys that people are running at power forward in a competitive setting. James Wiseman's on those guys' level. In-game Shaq as well. I'd say he's right there just as good as in-game Shaq. He's got really good dribble sigs, a great jump shot. Overall, just a really, really good card. I'm a massive fan of what this Wiseman card can give you on the court, and I think he's one of the better power forwards in my team. I don't think he's quite as good as a guy like in-game Kareem or maybe an in-game Porzingis or somebody like that, but for his price, I'm not entirely sure how much he's going for, but I know he's going to be relatively cheap just because these cards are very prevalent and a lot of people are going to be getting them for free. He's going to be a very, very good value card even if you don't get him for free yourself. Going to be one of the best power forwards in the game and probably the best value power forward in the game. He is a little bit more expensive as of right now, and admittedly Wiseman is a little bit of a hype name, so that's one thing to keep in mind, but it looks like he's less than 40k MT already, and there's a good chance you'll be able to get this card for under 30k MT very, very soon. So definitely an elite level power forward for an amazing price. Wiseman's a really good card in my team, and I highly recommend picking him up. So hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.